Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Character Online exclusive set. Now this is one that was due to come out end of 2025. However, due to various reasons, it got pushed into 2026. So here we are. I'm very, very excited to get it out the box. And here it is. It's Tegan Jovanka and Destroyed Dalek Vortex Edition figure set. Now, this is a bit of a surprise, not one I expected in any way. It's been a while since we've had a classic companion. The last one was Ian Chesterton, I believe. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So looking at the front of the packaging, it's your standard blue packaging for the 5th Doctor. It's got the Vortex Edition Collector Series. It's got a list of the accessories and the 5th Doctor's diamond logo in the corner. So as you can see at the side, it's just the same standard. On the back, it's got a text about the episode and the set and the description of the Vortex Edition. And yeah, on the other side, it's got the accessories, the title of set and the Doctor Who logo. So yeah, let's get them out of the box. So opening the first part of the box, and you can see that they're placed in the packaging quite nicely. They don't have card ties around the actual figures themselves, just the Magellan virus cylinder. But before we get into that, so this is the insert inside the box, which is from Resurrection of the Daleks. It's got the TARDIS in the backdrop, and it's pretty simple, but I think it works. It looks nice. I do like it when they include these inserts in the sets. I think it's just a nice little extra touch. So as you can see, we've got Tegan, we've got a Destroyed Dalek, we've got a Magellan virus cylinder, and we have a Dalek Trooper's weapon. But yeah, I'm very excited to get these out and actually hold them in hand. So, on first look, I absolutely love them. It's exciting to have a classic companion that we've never had before. That adds a 5th Doctor's companion to the shelf. And it's in a lovely costume. It's really well decorated and the articulation is great. Obviously, we'll get into all of it in high detail. But yeah, let's start off with Tegan. Now, as far as I can see, this Tegan is completely a brand new figure from scratch. There's not a single bit of reuse in there. I will compare it with Ruby later. I did look to see whether whether the skirt section or the thighs or anything were a reuse of Ruby's. But as far as I can see, they're actually quite different. So I think it must be all new. But yeah, it looks fantastic. So she's in her outfit from Resurrection of the Daleks, which is very well decorated with the 80s patterned shirt, her mini skirt, her belt and her heels as well. But yeah, starting off with the face, and you can see that it really has captured the likeness of Janet, aka Tegan, very, very well. She's got this beautifully detailed hair with strands going all the way through it and little flicks, and it's got a beautiful dark wash on there to capture that, and the head scan is great. So then moving on to the shirt, and as you can see, it's a lovely red, black and white 80s shirt with a low kind of bit at the back of the neck, and then a high neck at the front. She hasn't got any sleeves, and which I think is an absolute customizer's dream, because everyone's always wanting sleeveless arms for multiple different customs. So I really, really like that. And then going to the lower part of her, so she's got her kind of mini skirt on, her belt, heels, and she's got her legs out. Oi, oi. But yeah, it looks really, really cool. It does have a bit of trouble standing, but you can get there in the end. So looking at the articulation, the head rotates 360. It is on a ball joint, so it does go up and it does go down. So then the arms go out and in. Again, they're on a ball joint, so they can rotate up and out. And it also has lovely elbow articulation, which goes up and down and swivels around, which really does give you a lot of posability. and does look quite seamless as well. The skirt or the waist section is hindered by the shirt. It is a tough plastic shirt, so it doesn't have the best articulation, but it does have a little bit of give to move it around. The thighs move up and, well, the crotch moves up and down, the thighs swivel, the knees bend and rotate round again, just like the Vortex Ruby. And then the heels also are on a joint that means that they can swivel side to side and up and down. As I said, she's quite difficult to stand, and you'll see that it's giving me a bit of a mission here to try and get her to stand up correctly. I find often if you actually swivel the thighs, that actually helps you to just stance her in a slightly better way that gets her stood up. See, still struggling. I think I'll have to do it off camera probably. So comparing with the Fifth Doctor figure that we got from Resurrection of the Daleks, it would be nice to get this in a Vortex style with the skin colour plastic, so hopefully we will one day, but it looks great. And then comparing it to Ruby as well, and as you can see, it's all new parts. The knees aren't the same, they're quite a different shape and bend at a different place. And then comparing my old Tegan custom, which is an absolute joke compared to the new one. But yeah. So accessory wise, we have the Mavellan virus cylinder, which is a lovely little additional feature of this set. It is just a block moulded bit of plastic in a bright blue with some green detailing. And then we have the Dalek Trooper Gun, which is in a beautiful, vibrant, shiny silver, and it does fit in the hands of Tegan perfectly. It does take a little bit of sort of moving the fingers to get the hand in, but you can just kind of hook the fingers around the actual bar inside, and it does fit rather nicely. So there you go. Yeah, that's super nice, and obviously it does fit in other figure hands as well. But yeah, let's move on to the Dalek. So this one's pleasantly surprised me because actually I really like it. It's reusing the damaged special weapons Dalek, and the way that they've converted it from one to the other is really clever, and I really do appreciate it. So as you can see, it's the standard colours of a Resurrection Dalek. I do have one for comparisons shortly, but it's got a lovely burnt effect on the skirt, which does look really nice. It's got a dirtied up base, and then looking inside, you've got the mutant and green or sort of spilt on the outside. You've got drips dripping down the slats, which I think is a really cool little additional feature. They are just paint, but it does look really nice. It does work really well. So yeah, looking at the mutants in comparison, so it's the same sculpt, but what they've done is they've removed the claw and they've put a little piece into that bit that matches the rest. And it just covers it up. So, and it does work really well. I'm really impressed by it. So yeah, the only negative thing is that the midsection oval is painted rather than sculpted on, which I don't really understand why, because if you compare it to the Resurrection Dalek that I've just put next to it, that one is sculpted in. It might be a case if it doesn't fit, but I don't know. It looks fine. It's a shame when you sit it with the others that one's got a painted bit on it. But yeah, this works really well, and I'm really impressed by this set. So I hope you all like it. Please like and subscribe. Please comment for more. And hopefully I'll see you all very soon.
Oh.